Yo, what's going on with you YouTube? Jumping Chris here. We're coming back at y'all with another vid, guys. And what we have here today, bam, that's right. And these are the Nike SB Born and Raised on the Turf, one block at a time. SBs, man. Hey, this has to be probably one of the craziest releases that's going to happen this year. I think this is pretty much the craziest release that we're going to get. Obviously, what happened with the passing of Chris Pinto, with his passing, it did cause a little bit of a price gouging of the shoe because his passing was before the release. The release was supposed to happen sometime in the summer. I want to say either June or July. But with his passing, I believe they did postpone the release. And we are finally getting a release on September 28th. And it's only going to be on the Born and Raised website. There's not going to be no skate shop releases. There's going to be no sneakers at releases as we know right now. I did hear that EU might get some skate shop releases, but majority of the pairs will be on the Born and Raised on either the website or on their store in LA. So majority of the pairs will probably go out to the LA residents, because this Sunday they had about a good 7 to 5 hour wait just for the raffle. So you guys already know these things are going to be crazy. But you know, I don't really want to talk all too crazy about the tragedy because, you know, I don't want to put premise on the shoe, only because I feel like even before his passing, I feel like this shoe was actually a pretty nice looking SB. Like I was saying, like these are probably up there with their, you know, the Joderitos or the other SBs that came out, because I feel like SBs this year has definitely been doing their thing. Like we had some really great SB collaborations, and this is probably one of the best ones. The details and just everything about it, and not only that, the quality of the shoe, they definitely put some thought to it. I think these things are amazing. You had that two-tone, just blue and white, but like that tumble leather, and just you guys see, they look at the little crossing on the whole preparation instead. Like I said, just the minimal details on these things, it makes it so dope. I know I wanted them before the release. I just didn't know like it was gonna be this crazy. And like this is a great design. You can tell they put a lot of thought into it. Just a little minimal, like little details they see on the back of the tongue, just a little bit. That's what I always loved about SB Dunks, because when they have a theme, a collaboration SB, they put a lot of thought into it, you know, with every collaboration SBs, I feel like. So we already know how the release is gonna go. It's gonna be pretty tough, but I'm hearing it's pretty tight. So I'm hoping there's gonna be a lot of W's out there for a lot of people. Good luck, especially for all the LA people if you did sign up for raffles. I'm hearing there's a decent amount of pairs. As of right now, the rumors are 20,000 pairs online. I'm not sure if that includes also the in-store raffles as well. It is pretty limited, so it is going to be a really tough release, because as of right now, there are some pairs that's kind of like, you know, getting out there, but that's mainly from the pairs that came from skate shops. I think Nike did a whole recall and tried to ask for all the pairs back. Obviously, some skate shops probably couldn't give them all back, so some skate shops actually got their license terminated because of it. But anyways, hey, let's go ahead, let's get into this review real quick, huh? All right, let's take a quick little 360 of these things. And I must say, these things are nice. You just have a regular Nike SB white box here. But like I said, there's so much detail to get through, guys. So the two-tone shoe here is basically that navy blue, kind of represent that whole Laker Dodger color. And you have the tumbled white leather here on the side panels. And even on the toe box, you can see that tumbleness. And you can see the crosses on the whole preparations instead. I believe Chris Pinto said there's this inspiration. He wanted like a punk look to it. And like I said, the details on the toe box here, as you guys see, look, the writing, the stitching, one block at a time, represents the community, how he just wants to build the community. At suede materials here on the upper, this navy suede, and it's like pretty buttery. It's pretty nice feeling up here, and even on the side panels. You have the crossing on the eyelids here as well. And this Nike swoosh here. So this Nike swoosh reminds me like an iridescent look to it, as you guys can see. So a little changes color here on the side, and it goes all the way up to the heel tab here. It has that Nike SB, and if you can move, like it changes, kind of like a reflective where it'll say born. So it reminds me of those when I was a kid with the folders. So as you guys can see, like maybe if the camera can pick it up, born Born SB and Nike SB. I'm trying to change it, but I promise you, you can see the little reflection. So here on the back here, it said on the turf embroidered with a Nike Air embroidered. The logo here, you got the pink logo stitching here on the logo on the side of the heels. You do have that fatty SB laces here in blue, and then on the tongue you do have that nylon mesh material here on the sock on the tongue here. And then on the tag, you guys can see it has that Born SB with a Nike swoosh here. And on the tag here in pink stitching, it said 1 block at a time. Inside the sock liner, you have that like tumbled white leather here on the sock liner inside. And it does come with an extra set of laces. I know a lot of people are gonna love the pink laces. I do too. And then you have a regular flat rope laces and a fatty white SB laces. And then on the end of the laces, it does says in loving memory. So with Spanto's passing, it definitely has a lot more meaning to it now. Back of the tongue here, it does says on the turf. Got the whole pink Nike SB tag here. And then on the back of the tag here, it does says, which I think is funny, don't be a lame. Now on the insoles here, you got a pretty cool design insole. It looks like maybe the streets of LA or something. Just kind of like, kind of blurred out. And then on the bottoms of the insoles, you have that Born with a Nike swoosh SB. You do have that white midsole here, stitched in all the way through. On the bottoms here, check them out, guys. Man, you got that icy blue bottoms here, that translucent. You got the Born with that Nike swoosh SB on the bottoms. A little bit of that pink embroidered Nike SB logo here on the bottoms. How special the shoe is, guys, you definitely want to get on that drip grip for the soles here. It's all icy. You don't want to get all nasty and dirty and yellow. So guys, get on that drip grip. Use my discount code JUMPERMAN10. It is the best sole protector on the market today. No slippage, no tears, multiple wears. I wore these I think last time when I was at a sneaker event, and it's still goods to go. So guys, make sure you guys get on that drip grip. Use my discount code JUMPERMAN10. So there you guys have it, guys. These are the Born and Raised Nike SB, 1 block at a time on the turf, guys. Hey, I hope everyone has a good chance getting these things. I hope that everyone that actually really want these things actually are actually got a W. But I just already know with everything going on, it's gonna be crazy. I mean, in my opinion, this might be the sneaker of the year, just because the meaning behind it, the details, the look of it. That's just my opinion. It just means a lot more than just a shoe now. And not only that, like how much they put into the community. I remember before his passing, Spantos, he gave all the graduation class a pair of his shoes that graduated this year. And just a lot of meaning to it. It's just what he did for his community, for the shoe and the opportunity that he had with Nike SB. I just thought it was just a really great thing. And like I said, the shoe here I think they're just fantastic. Quality, the detail, the craftsmanship. I mean, I could complain about some things, like you can see a little bit of glue stain right there, but you know what, that's almost every freaking shoe nowadays. And the pink laces with these things, man, they go crazy. I feel like you have to rock them with the pink laces, even though the price are pretty freaking high, especially after his passing and everything. I still think it's hard to predict, because there's only one place that's going to get these things, and that's going to be on Born and Raised. But I'll just say, if you do really want a pair, you might want to jump on it kind of quickly, only because like I said, it's going to be pretty limited. It's only at one place. We don't know if people's going to try to raise up the price anymore and higher. I just feel like, it being kind of low right now, it's like they were like at one point I saw like 1,800 or 1,500, and now they're like at I think it's like lowest ask around 2 days before the release, it's around like 700 to 600, which I kind of think off rip, even once the release does happen and all that, I still say this is probably gonna be about high up there, like probably close to the Hodoritos, I would think, or even maybe a little bit higher. I mean, like I said, I really want it. I'm planning on getting like a personal size and everything, and I definitely want to have one in the collection for sure. This is one shoe that I really want. I really want these things. I'm hoping to get a pair for retail. I'm just not for sure about it. I'm expected to take an L, so if I had to pay the resale, it just is what it is. Anyway, guys, I appreciate y'all. I love you. Comment down below, are you guys planning on copping the Nike SB Born and Raised one block at a time on the turf. How you guys feel about these things now that I gave you guys a more full detailed review on them? I mean, like I said, I think they go crazy. Anyway guys, I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. If you guys don't mind, please hit that thumbs up. Subscribe if it's your first time here. Comment down below and please hit that bell for all the notifications when I do drop vids. And don't forget to follow me on all my social media at German Chris on IG, sometimes on Twitter, and don't forget Snapchat. And I'm also on TikTok. Anyway guys, appreciate y'all. Love y'all. I'm German Chris. Peace.